Okay, welcome everyone. This is Solar Wind with another episode of showcasing, and this is a ship I designed. Now you're probably wondering, these are hydrogen thrusters, and I've left them on. What the heck? What's going on? Well, they are basically the same thing as a hydrogen thruster, but it's with oxygen. And you may notice these little solar panels, which are really good. They're not working at the moment because it's night time. As you can tell, they're all red. However, these work a lot better than regular solar panels due to a few following reasons. This is the power. Of course, I've got backup batteries. You can't just run a solar thing because you can't run it at night with just solar power. Now, you're wondering, how are these solar panels better? Well, they're smaller, so if they were just regular solar panels, you could fit a lot more in, and you could have a very good backup power supply by fitting them in without affecting your aesthetic design too much. Now, a dedicated person might actually be able to put enough of these to actually have a really good source, and may even have a primary source just to be regular solar panels, but they're not. At lowest setting, in addition to being better, is they require far less light than a normal solar panel to work, and they'll still operate at minimum capacity, which is about the same amount as your small reactor. So now, finally, someone has stopped the nerf on solar panels and finally given them enough reason. Now, you may notice all of these is because that's drawing in the air so I can fly around, as you may have guessed. Now, you can't do that with hydrogen, so I thought it would be good. I've got two batteries in the back set on semi-automatic, so they take in power and discharge power, so that's why everything's powered. And I can then do this. See, it goes to 4 hours when this is and it makes some difference. Now we're going to take this up for a fly. It's essentially a cargo slash flighter. I have not finished it. Oh Jesus, we got a bit of takeoff issues there. It does have a bit of drift, and I do not know why. Check. Oh, Jesus. I don't know what it's doing. It's very weird behavior. This ship has been behaving very weird, like, all the time. And, yeah, just some more glitches and bugs in the game. But it's a really good ship. It flies around. It does a lot of stuff. As you can see, it takes no damage from that simply because it has force field generators on, so it will be protected against all stuff. As you can see, wow, I've actually dug a couple trenches out. That's kind of cool. That looks so like the grasses do there. It looks so much cooler. It looks like it was done like eons ago because the grasses do there. Yeah, it seems to have taken out like quite a few trenches actually. That's actually pretty cool. Well, we're reshaping the landscape. I didn't think there were enough trenches. Realistically, it's a really good ship. There's a bit of a drift thing. I don't know what's going on with it now. It's just really designed as a cargo fighter, and that's pretty much it. However, I thought this thing's too big, and the problem is it accelerates pretty quick, but it just isn't fast enough. It is removable enough. It's just not fast enough to get past those removals. So how to get rid of that big, massive, round thing? Well, we need to combine and not compromise on storage and only functionality. It's to get speed and removability in the smallest, most compact ship, and we do. We have done that. And here it is. This is the ship that has the compromise. Unlike my last design, it is even smaller and more compact. It is heavily armed to the teeth, fast, removable, and packs a massive amount of storage. It is your cargo fighter plane. Now you're wondering, how have I packed so much storage in here? Well, as you can tell by here, it's simply because a lot of small cargo containers. Now individually they won't hold much, but when you've got quite a few of them, and they do hold a nice sleek aesthetic fighter jet look to it. I love the part at the back. It just looks cool. Like 5 force field generators, so it's got enough pack to pack enough to take some heavy shots. You're wondering, can it fly? Hold on a second. And can it fly well? Well, it can fly more than you think. Taking not long to get up to maximum speed. The removability like this. Banking left. Deaccelerating is a breeze. We'll get up to max speed here, see how long it takes to deaccelerate. As you can tell, the flying is quite good now. Not long, its stopping is pretty much on point. It's pretty good. Now, I don't have a speed mod, which I regret, because I feel like this thing could get even faster, and it probably would. Loop-de-loop. Now, I feel like you really need a car, but as you can tell, our fuel time is 1 hour, which is weird. You may hear that. That's just something I'm trying to test out to see if it'll work. Doesn't seem to be working. Well, fuel time's 1 hour for some reason. I don't know what's consuming. I believe it's because of the shield generators. They consume a lot of power, so let's see if we can boost it. This will boost it to 4 hours. For a second there, went to 13. I thought I turned off proximity. Yeah, it's something to do with proximity, so that gives you a boost to 4 hours. It's coming into night. We're going to be running out of power soon. So as you can tell, these are solar panels. The small solar panel mod I talked about makes it possible to have kick-ass solar panels. We're coming into night. This is really weird because we have a lot of night here, even though the day is supposed to be 12 hours. I suppose I spent the whole day actually building. So it's something to do with the setting. I'm going to fix that right now. Let's see, sensor. Where is it? Sensor. Detect asteroid. Detect station large ship. Detect small ship. Detect player on. Detect floating object off. Yeah. A boring proximity alert. Yeah. Detect friendly. Detect neutral. What? Why does it keep turning it on? It's not supposed to. Now, why would I want the sensor to tell me when something's behind me? Well, we go into here. Button is at K. I haven't named this thing yet, so, you know, it doesn't have a name. Where are our guns? Okay, again. Let's go into the terminal. Remote. Control.
Warning, enemy detected. Warning, enemy detected.
Now, why would I want that? Okay, let me just get this. Hold on. Let's go G. let's just rear firing cannons. So when something's behind me, I'll shoot it down. Yeah, that looks like it's pretty cool. And as you can see, it can be remote controlled. Now that's lies. The little issue is it needs some cameras to kind of see where everything is to remote control it. But I simply use the remote control for more of an autopilot and less of an actual remote piloting. But it's a fun little ship to fly. It packs a mean punch. For example, I have no actual target, but I'm gonna test how powerful these guns are on the ground. They don't seem to do any damage on the ground. Hold on, I'll just get a target set up real quick. Okay, I have a target now. Let's see. This is heavy armor. Let's see what kind of damage we can unleash. I'm gonna try 4. I think the next thing I'm going to add is some... I'm going to actually do another changing. Just a few editing. That works. Just a few bits of editing. Now you need these block groups, they're really clever. It's just a simple edit to set it up so I have more free room so I can kind of do everything at the back. Now we're also going to back some nice little missiles. I don't know where I'm going to put those, but I'm going to definitely do some pretty good.
Warning, enemy detected. Warning, enemy detected. Warning, enemy
love it.
Warning, enemy detected.
Okay. So we should also go up. Top needs to be about 10. Meters.
Warning, enemy detected.
This is the cool part about my antenna. So it needs to be 3.8 meters. Control 3.8. We want to know if it's in cannon firing range.
Warning, enemy detected. Warning, enemy detected.
Yeah, let's just say
Warning,
3
enemy
meters
detected.
to our left and right. And then I'll make sure that they're in the kill radius. Now, I've turned the antenna off, and it's specifically designed for stealth. Also got some timing blocks. I don't really wish to remote pilot it. It's more of a design to try and just autopilot it now. I don't know why that was locked, but for some reason it was. A bit weird. Now we've got lots of air and we've got air generators. Now I don't know actually how we're getting power. I think because we're getting a power source. We're going to need to turn these on. We have 4 hours of power, and I think the also power consumption has to do with what time of day it is. 4 hours is a long time, plus you can always stop and recharge your batteries pretty easily. Now, we're going to add a blueprint of this, since I made all those adjustments, and there we go. So as you can see, my ship is pretty good. I'll be putting rocket launchers in there, but that's all for now. See you later.